Okay, guys, this is Elad from Sigma Academy, and welcome back. Let's talk about the charts a little bit. Today we are going to trade live. Most of the week I will try to live stream with you, to trade with you, to show you guidance, how I trade, how I see the market, what can we anticipate. First of all, I want to talk about the news this week. Today we are on Tuesday. There is nothing significant here, right here. But the main news for the week are the PPI and the CPI. Those are the main events of the week. We can anticipate the market will move a little bit slow without any dramatic moves. So be careful what you are doing today. Okay, let's talk about the NQ and the ES. Okay, 1 minute. Right here. Okay, first of all, with the NQ. This right here is all-time high. On the ES, we touched a new all-time high 2 days ago, two trading days ago on Friday. So for now, on the daily chart, you can see this high is lower than this high, and on the NQ, one moment, we are back. Sorry for that. In August. There is a SMT in the indices in the higher time frame. You can see it on the weekly much better. You can see this high is higher than this high. Okay, so there are short positions that has been accumulated all this time. So we can anticipate for a longer move to the downside. Okay, on the daily chart, we don't have any fair value gap near to us. We have those equal highs, equal lows. So maybe they will be taken out. On the 4 hour, first of all, I want to mark Friday's low and high. Mark it with purple as a high liquidity right here. As you can see, on Monday, we have been trading inside on the Friday's range. So there is no dramatic move right here. We can't anticipate any dramatic move if any low of or high of the day has been taken out. So yesterday was pretty boring, as you can see. Pretty boring, no dramatic move. Look this range right here. How much time we spent in those 2 hours of the main volume of the market. Okay, on the hourly chart, we can see, let's mark those equal lows. right here 6. Those are the big brown liquidity. This is on the ES, this is on the NQ, and this one here also on the NQ. This is where a lot of juice is happening. So for now, on the 1 hour, we can see we have sort of a resistance right here. I don't like those concepts because it represents the retail traders. And I think opposite of the retail traders. So if you went short here and it went down again in the same area, it will be reasonable to place your stop order right here. In this idea, all of this area right here, there are a lot of stop orders. So it will act as a magnet. Let's place a magnet. Never mind. So this is where I think the market will head to, or go first in the first place to take those highs and go lower. So this is the main point of interest right here. Also, we can anticipate for something to happen here. Why here? You will see it much better on the 15 minutes. As you can see, let's assume I went long somewhere here. It went up, went down, up, down, again up. So I will put my stop order right here. By the time a little bit more players that want to protect their capital will place their orders as long as we make higher lows, okay? So I can assume in each point of here there are stop orders. As you can see, we reacted from the first one here. If I know there's a lot of strength that I will see right here for buying pressure, for the algorithm to show us indication to go up, same idea we can anticipate here, here, and here. But the most powerful is right here. Why? Because it has fair value gap just below it, as you can see. Most of the best setup, I take trades that are successful just like this, because the algorithm wants to do two things. One, he wants to take out liquidity like this one, and also to go to any inefficiency, any imbalance, fair value gap. It's the same idea, all of them. As you can see right here, we have this fair value gap. We tapped into a little bit higher. Again, here as you can see. Tapped into, went higher. So we can anticipate on each fair value gap, we can go up if it is a bullish one, and if it's a bearish one, it can go down. So what am I looking for? First of all, liquidity. I think liquidity is the blood life of the market. I don't like to mark those small ones. I like to draw only the high probability, like this one here. Also, you can mark this high, but this one is the final one. First of all, I want to look about liquidity. Second, I want to see where the inefficiencies are. Above the 15 minutes. Above the 15 minutes, where are they? That we haven't touched them yet. You can see it right here. You can see it right here, and also here. So, for now, this may be attractive also. Two things that can happen today is we went lower and go higher to this equal highs on the higher time frame. Remember, this one here is like a magnet. The opposite side is that we are going up to go down. Where is the next destination? I don't know. Maybe right here. It also can be the low of Friday. So we need to wait for any manipulation to happen to know where we are going to. Because we have a lot of reference points right here, like this one and this one and this one and this one and this one. All of those highs and lows, I don't have something that I can say in a clear tone. This will be where the market will drive to, and this is where it will reverse to. I don't have any idea for now. I need to see what happens around. I will go to the 1 minute. Around this time window. Market is a yellow, kind of gold. A little bit darker. Yeah, yes. Let's make it green, okay? This is where I will prefer to take my positions, okay? From 10 minutes before 10 a.m. and 10 minutes after 10 a.m. This is the macro time. This is where we can anticipate the market will go to an liquidity, or it will go to inefficiency to target a liquidity. Most of the reversals in the market happens in this time period, okay? One more thing too is the first presented. What is the first presented? First presented fair value gap. You can see this is the opening bell, okay? This is the first candle that happens when the market open, okay? I want to see where the first fair value gap that happens after this time window. I will mark it as a horizontal, as a line like here, and let's see where is the first fair value gap. After we analyzed the NQ, what happens to do, we can look for the ES for a better, clearer view. Okay, one moment. There is any liquidity or fair value gap that I need to pay attention to. I remind you, this is the all-time high of the ES, as you can see. I prefer to take shorts right here. So most probably that would happen, we will take any long on the NQ to target this all-time high and to target this liquidity we have below us in the equal highs. For now, we need to wait. Also, pay attention. Once we opened, pay attention to the market structure. Market structure is to understand where the highs and where the highs and the lows are going, and when any high or any low are disrespected. For example, on a bearish scenario, we can anticipate for highs to be respected and lows to be disrespected because we are bearish on a bearish trend. Most of the traders will go shorts on the high and take profit on the lows. So it may be some in any point in the future it will end because everyone is taking profit each time we are breaking lows, and they are taking positions on the highs until we are getting into any liquidity that a large player and large identity that took all these short positions right here on the above and take profit in the large pool of liquidity like we have here. If someone went long somewhere here, he took a lot of positions, and where can he throw his positions and take profit? Right here, because those long positions and these buy orders can be fit like a glove to a hand. Because if I went short right here, what is the order here? Stop orders, buy stop position. If I went long here, somewhere here, I don't know where, if I went long here and I want to take profit, what will be my order here? Sell position. So I have buy stop, and I have take profit as a sell limit right here. This is where I can anticipate the market will reverse. The larger liquidity, the larger probability the market will reverse. As you can see, for now, we are opening choppy. I don't have clear idea where are we going. I can assume by several things I will teach you in the future. But when the market structure has shifted right here, if I went short right here and short right here and it broke my high, I can anticipate that we are going higher because the highs were dominated and now they are disrespected. So this is where I can anticipate for a market to reverse and go to respect lows and disrespect highs. This is just the ABC of market structure. Oh, I wanted to show you something more. One thing is the highs, okay? We can anticipate the highs will be respected and the lows will be disrespected, right? So also I can assume that in this breath of the market we were attacking to the low and we have a breath and we are attacking again and we have another breath right here. Every breath like this is like a real support and resistance in the market. Because if I were a player that went short here, where I will put my kind of soldiers of the army right here. And again, after I broke a low, I will move them further and go right here. As we're breaking new low, this is my last line of the army. Once we broke it, I don't want to be in these positions. I can assume it will reverse on me. Okay? So for now, pay attention to the market structure. What do I mean? Market structure and the breadth. The breadth I can see them as the down candle or the up candles of the market. Okay, as you can see, first of all, we went lower high. This is lower high. This is bearish. Okay, and then we broke this high in the first place. Why not this high? Because this one sent this low to go lower than this low. So this for now a bearish scenario until we broke this high. So for now we are a little bit bullish. Okay. Also pay attention to this fair value gap. Once you have fair value gap, you have a little bit more clear view of the market, because this is the breadth before we are attacking the highs, like this one and this one and this one and this one. As you can see, this high took all of these highs. So we are a little bit bullish for now. We have three things here. This first MSS, market structure shift. We have this breadth. For now it was respected. Show you right. As you can see, second, this is the breath. I took a breath and went to attack. We tapped into the last breath and went to attack. So for now, until this one is broken, or this one is broken with a significant force, I can't anticipate for short positions for now. The first thing that I told you, market structure. The second is fair value gap, and the last thing is the breath. Okay, pay attention for the down candles on uptrend and the down candle and the up candle in the downtrend. Wait, in a bullish scenario, wait for down candles. On the bearish scenario, for up candles, okay. So this right here is for now. We are waiting until we tapped into any liquidity or to the macro that will show us signs to go for any position. I think I will wait on the 5 minute. On the 5 minute, I can see the better view of where the manipulation is. Most of the time, I will prefer to take action after someone has knocked out. You can see it by any tapping into liquidity, by session manipulation, session sweep. Most of the time I will take action in those points. By the way, as I told you, we are still bullish for now. This fair value gap also indicates us that we are going higher. Where higher? Maybe this high. I will prefer, once we go to those equal highs, that we are not going to all-time highs on the ES. I don't like it. Okay, let's assume then Q is going up, and the ES won't go this high. What will happen? An SMT. Even on the lower time frame, this took out this high, and this right here, the ES didn't take this high. So we have a lot of more clear view what is going to happen if the ES won't take this high and the NQ is going to take this high. It's just like a game. Any strategic games you played in the childhood, just like this. I like to view it as a chess game, because once you know where the checkmate is happening, you can take the better trade. Maybe we won't take any trade today. Let's see. On the ES, 5 minutes, nothing. Same. We tapped into this low. By the way, as I can see, it looks much better to take long position. By the way, I can cross the idea between those equal highs on the hourly chart and this right here on the 15. This low has been taken out. This fair value gap is below it, and we can cross the idea. If we have magnet on the NQ, we have the same magnet in the ES. So you can go long right here after the manipulation to target maybe this high, or you can make any alert on those highs. And once you get the alert, you can exit your trade. A little bit choppy for now. I will give it 40 minutes. 40 minutes if I don't have a clear trade or something that will happen in the near time window. I won't execute any trade today. Sometimes you need just to wait. Let's move it right here. Just to wait for something to happen. Most of the traders fail in this point. Note it. Okay, up candle, we went lower. Up candle, we are going lower again. Maybe we switched to a bearish. Okay. You remember this low on the 15? Objective 1, taking liquidity. Objective 2, tapping into inefficiency. Day setups are like this. As I told you, up candle going lower. Up candle again. If you see fair value gap with it, it it is much more powerful. You see what happens just in the macro? We don't have any move in the first 20 minutes, and then the macro begins, we are going lower. And this is the first presented, maybe this one? No. This right here is the first one. See? This bit small one. This is the first presented fair value gap. We have also fair value gap with it. This with this up candle. So we broke a structure and we went lower and we have fair value gap with it. What is the next objective? Where is the money? See, right here. Once you see, oh, much more interesting right now. This is the lower one. Once you see a low that near to him we have a little bit higher low, this indicates us those equal highs, equal lows will be taken out and something will happen right here. Pay attention. Same here. Those equal highs and those equal highs. Wait. Those equal highs. This one is slightly lower. This is where something will happen. I think I'll delete this one. My vision for today is something like this. This is where you should anticipate any partial taking, any pullback from the price, because we have a lot of orders right here. So you can see it on the 5-minute. Strong resistance. Just remember what I said. We were going to take this low, maybe this low. I don't think we'll go too low. Any low will be taken, this one. I don't think we will go below this one, and we will reverse. Maybe I'm going to tell the truth. Maybe I will want. Up candle went lower again. I will mark the fair value gap that is near to us. I don't like to mark any fair value gap like this one and this one and this one. I like to see once we reverse to see how it behave in this area. Once we go lower, I will move the mark from this one to the lower one. Most of the time I will prefer the fresh fair value gap to see how it behaves. By then I can see where the order flow is going, head or heads to. I don't buy it, by the way. Now we have equal lows. Do we took something in the yes? No. What I want to see is any manipulation to the downside, and then we have a strong force to go higher to those equal highs. It looks much more attractive because we are closing above this fair value gap, and we have fair value gap right here. Maybe this one was the liquidity. I want to see these down candles can be an order block. Most of my trades are something like this, but this low is lower than this one. I want to say all the liquidity has been taken out. I can understand now there are buyers here that feels protected right here. It shows them that this support is supporting the price. So for now I will wait. Note yourself, fair value gap to the downside and fair value gap to the upside. Also, this down candle, those down candles send us higher. Maybe this down candle will send us higher, but I don't buy it until we are taking out those lows, this one and this one. As you can see, this is what time in the market will show you your ability to read the market better. Macro time. As you can see, all the things happens in the market time. What a coincidence. I don't trust it. Even if you take this high, it's harder to trust it because it has relative equal highs. Oh, the yes is much more stronger. MSS, fair value gap, down candle, support price, bam. Maybe do we have any objective on the ES? I want to see it on the 15. On the 15 we tapped into fair value gap. Maybe this high will be the next target. Displacement. Oh, now it's getting interesting. Do you have any news? Do you have any news today? No. No, nothing. Okay. Now it's just interesting. After a liquidity has been swept, I mark the fair value gaps to the downside and see which one is disrespected. You can see we have liquidity below us. This one has been violated, but it fails because you need to take some liquidity. Most of the times the market will reverse after liquidity will be taken. After that, you can search for any fair value gap, order block, breaker block, inversions, something that will give you clue that the market will go higher. Oh, by the way, what happens in the yes? The yes knocked out. Knocked out. You can see how far it went. This 1 minute, yes? We went up 10 points. 10 points in the market. Yes. So first, we have this fair value gap in the 15. We can anticipate also this one will be taken out and this one will be taken out until we have any clue on the lower time frame that we are going to reverse. You should give it time because we don't have any reference point right here, and the next one is something here about 50 points above, so I should search for any liquidity, any order block, any inefficiency, something near to us, near to the area that I want to enter from. By the way, where is my target? I can target those highs and I can target those highs. This is where I will take my partial. This is, I can't go above it, okay? I can't hold position above it because I have too much liquidity against me. Maybe this is our near swing before the MSS. This is where the first buyers are buying. Another option is that we are going to take this high, tap into any fair value gap here. We are going long somewhere in this area. I want to search for any clue, any PDRA with me. Just in a macro time, we tapped into this liquidity. Coincidence, huh? Potential MSS. I want to see any fair value gap with me. We tapped into this fair value gap on the higher time frame. I want to see fair value gap with me. Any market structure that is broken. This one is the first one. It may go lower. It may go higher. This one may go lower. Up candle support price, down candle support price, down candle support price. I want to see what happens with this fair value gap right here. Once we have fair value gap here, it is potential buy. Good, by the way. I will move to the trading platform. This is my eyes on. This is where my eyes on. Let's give it a try. Okay. Don't try like this. Come on, dude. This is my first partial, by the way. This right here is the last partial. I can't hold above this one. Come on, man. Maybe going to this. Delete it. This one also. Right now we have MSS with fair value gap after liquidity has been swept, and we tapped into this fair value gap on the higher time frame. I can anticipate we are going higher. Let's measure it with the OTE. A little bit expensive. We are buying in premium. We can anticipate this down candle will support price, and this fair value gap will hold. My stop is just below this middle wick, and maybe it just ran without us. Great. Five minutes. Do something. MSS on the 5 minutes officially. Now, once the market ran away from me and I don't have any chance to go in this area on the lowest low, I measure with an OTE and see where the market is going to pull back. I can't buy above the 50%, so for now we are good. Will my stop loss allow to go above the 079? For now, yes. For sure, for now, I will stop. I will cancel my orders if we tapped into this liquidity. This one is larger too, okay? On the 5 minutes we have very smooth area, but we can anticipate it will go to a down candle and then support from this area. Let's wait for now until we make any move. First fair value gap, second fair value gap. Most of the time it will react from the second fair value gap from this area right here. You can see it. This is a potential reversal, okay? But of course we have a breaker block and we have down candle right here. But because it already ran away from me, didn't have any chance to go in, it may go to a discount level. Maybe this down candle, maybe this fair value gap, maybe this one will be breakaway gap and we should enter right here. Let's see what happens in the ES. On the ES, it is stronger also. First fair value gap, second fair value gap. It won't go higher without tapping into a fair value gap. So the NQ should go lower too. Maybe this area, maybe it will go to my buy order. I need to wait. Let's see what happens in the ES. Tapped into the first fair value gap. This one is the second. The second the price will react from this one. Let's see. I think I will wait with the limit order right here and see what happens. A lot of noise in the chart. I don't like it. Let's make those a little bit clearer. This one also. Better. Down candle send us higher. Down candle send us higher. This is what I'm worried about. It looks great, by the way, for the longs. Okay, here we are going down. Here it comes. Come on. Come on. 10 points, 7 points. Go. It was 3 points for my entry. Tapped into this 50%. No, not yet. So we are good for now. Most of the time it will react from the 50%, the equilibrium. So for now, if it goes higher, I'm fine. By the way, those down candles send us higher and walk structure to the upside. Those down candles should send us higher and break structure to the upside. Just remember it. This is on the 2 minutes. On the 2 minutes. Come on, man. Less than a point. Do you have any question? Something you want to know? Come on, man. You can do it. When it you will see when it goes to my entry point, it will go 10 points, 50 points. Just tease us. Stop teasing me. Come on. It didn't react for now, so my entry is valid. Come on, to this fair value gap. This fair value gap, come on. Bam.
Order filled.
And we have it. Press place my PPs here. It's on 888. 888. Two contracts, two contracts in this account. Looking good for now. What happens in the S? Down candle. Great. Down candle send us higher and broke the structure to above. We tapped into it right here. Let's see how it reacts. It should support price for now. Good. Let's see the ES. Do we have any liquidity? Yes. It won't stay smooth like this. I don't think so. Thank you. Start to attack. Let's wait on the 5 minute. We have a lot of noise in the 1 minute. This is a good debit, by the way. Once you wait on the 1 minute, you are much more nervous and take partials too often, and your your targets are too close to your entry. But once you zoom out and you understand what the price is going to do, it's better to wait on the 5 minute. On the 5 minute, you think it won't take those eyes. Will the retail win? The smart money concept? By the way, if you see this fair value gap has been violated and the price close above, you can add more to your positions if you are uh, experienced in adding to any winning position. Most of the best traders add more to their winning positions. You can see we don't have any fair value gap to the upside. It may go lower and sweep this low and then react. This is why you should not move your stop loss too often. Let the process to begin. Once it goes and attacking the upside, this is where you can add more and take partials on the liquidity to the other side. Don't forget it. I want to see this one being violated. Let's see. My entry is right here. If it would be violated, it is 18 points. And then, so this is one is average 6 point above. So I can move my stop loss something like this. Looks good. I want this to be violated and I will add more. By the way, if it breaks this high, let us swing high. This is a market structure shift on the 15-second chart. I can't show you it on the trading view, but I can see it on the trading platform. You see? It tells more buyers come in, come in, come in. We have buy options come here, and then they will sweep them and go higher. Let's see. I want to see any attack here, and then to add in the market half of my positions. By the way, this is where I will lose some profit, lose some contracts. This is the last piece. Come on. About the ES, down candle has been respected by the way. We can anticipate it will be swept and then we will be reversed. I hope it won't stop me out. The better option is right here. Once the ES going lower and the NQ stays above this low, this one here is a little bit SMT divergence. SMT divergence is when two correlated assets should be correlated and the crack in the correlation happens. You can see the NQ says no, I won't go lower, and the ES is going lower. For now, otherwise it just was swept in Q also. Okay, just don't stop me out right here. You can go up from now on. You remember what I said about this fair value gap? Once we violate this one, I will add more. It moved just to this point. Once we breaking the structure here with speed, I will add more to the position. What happens in the ES? Little bit more heavy. Come on, you don't disappoint me. We are destroying this fair value gap that was 10 seconds ago. Great. Now we have a reaction. Okay, now I can feel free to add more. Let's see when it's the time to add. Oh, come on, man. You can do it. You can do it. Looking good. Looking good for now. This is where I will add to the position. Right here. Maybe if we have a strong reaction from here, somewhere here, above the entry, because I want to move my stop loss a little bit. It's now or never. Now or never. Oh, it's looking good for now. Great. I can't talk. Once I will talk, the market will go on my face. As you saw the very last minute. Somewhere here, I will add more. Somewhere here, because those short position will be on a panic once we go above this area. Who went short here? Will it stop me out? Great, now we have structure. This right here is not my favorite. Just wait. I believe in it. Don't like the hour, by the way. The time is not good for reversal. Don't go too deep. Too deep. Fine. That's for now. Make sure you don't have any position or any order. And that's for now. It may go lower for now because it looks very ugly on the 5 minutes for now. But it was a nice try. Maybe we are waiting to the PPI. ES block structure, also the NQ. There will be no long for today. So this is Elad from Sigma Academy, and thank you for joining me. We are going to trade live most of the days. You can join me. Hope you like the video, the stream. Leave a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel so you won't miss any live stream that I trade with you. So thank you for watching. Stay safe, leave the chart. Something is worrying about it. Don't over trade, don't revenge trade. Losses is part of the game. So stay safe. Hope you enjoyed it. Bye bye.